Hey ninjas, welcome back. Today, we are going to learn about arrays. But before we jump in, let me ask you a question. How can you store the marks of 5 students in JavaScript? Normally, you'd create 5 different variables, like this. Now that's okay for 5 students. But what if I asked you to store the marks of 100 students? In that case, creating 100 separate variables would be very difficult, right? This is the problem arrays solve. Instead of creating separate variables, arrays allow us to store multiple values in just one variable. For every single value, we keep them all together inside square brackets, separated by commas. Here, marks is an array holding 5 values. Each value has an index number starting from 0. So marks index 0 is 87, marks index 1 is 92, and so on. Remember, in JavaScript, indices always start from 0, not 1. If you try to access something that doesn't exist on that array, then JavaScript show undefined. This happens because the array has no value stored at that index. So JavaScript return undefined. And using .length property, we can see the total number of elements inside the array. We can also change the values inside an array by using the index number. Here, the value Honda at index 1 was replaced with BMW. To get a single value, we use the array name and its index. And arrays become powerful when we combine them with loops. Let me show you a quick example using a for loop. Here, I starts at 0 and goes up to less than marks.length. We use less than marks.length because array indexes start at 0. If we use less than equal to marks.length, it will try to access a value that doesn't exist and show undefined. And we can also use methods on arrays, and they make working with data much easier and faster while coding. And these are some super useful array methods. Okay, now let's solve a real-world problem using some methods so that you can feel more comfortable with them. Here in this example, I am using the push method. The push method adds a new item at the end of the array automatically. Here, the array shopping initially contains 3 items: milk, bread, eggs. After using shopping.push butter. Butter is added at the end automatically, as you can see in the output when we run the code. And here in this example I am using concat method. The concat method takes 2 arrays and joins them together. It does not change the original arrays, it makes a new one. In this case, it adds the second array item at the end of the first array. And now you can also try other methods to become more comfortable. If you want to learn more and see details about array methods, you can check the array method documentation. Now head to javascriptninjas.com, open the tutorial section for this video, and solve this simple exercises. Take your time, type carefully, and if you're stuck, click the reveal answer button for guidance. See you in the next lesson, objects.